Divorced Dad Diaries, day 185. It's Saturday and I feel like a pie. So, first off, we're hopping in the car, popping over to McDonald's and grabbing a nice latte. We all know this routine. And then we're popping over to Couplands here in Rolleston because they have an award-winning mince and cheese pie. But first off, we're just going to have a look at the donuts and the treats. You know, I'm not going to grab anything. I just wanted to have a look, although I did spot this coffee donut that I'm actually really keen to try. But after skimming past the rest of the donuts, I then set my eyes on this bronze medal winning mince and cheese pie. But there's quite a few pies that actually grab my eyes. Like, for example, there's a cottage pie, like just buying like a handheld cottage pie. I thought that was quite funny. There's a vegan pie, vegetarian pie, cranberry and chicken pie, creamy Thai pie, butter chicken pie, steak, bacon and mushroom pie, lamb pie. There's just honestly so many different options. And also these cookies grab my eye too because they remind me of cookie time. So immediately looking at this, it looks about the same size as your standard like dairy pie kind of thing. Yeah, like it's not particularly large, but it did win an award, so straight off the bat I can see some cheese oozing out of the top just there. And it's soft too. Let's give it a go. So the pastry was really soft and really easy to eat. It was quite buttery. It had quite a lot of flavour in it. I actually couldn't pinpoint where all that flavour was coming from. It's like there's some kind of secret ingredient in that pastry. The mince itself also had a lot of flavour in it. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. It had such a strong, beefy flavour to it. But I'm reminded of why I don't usually buy mince pies, because I kind of missed having big chunks of meat in my pie. The cheese was kind of like, it didn't do anything for me, honestly. It just was there, but it didn't really have a strong flavour. It didn't really stand out at all. I then made sure to shake off the excess crumbs, of course. I'm kind of surprised that that's an award-winning pie. Don't get me wrong, I thought that was delicious. In fact, I could probably go back in there and smash back another one. At $4.90, I'm definitely going to be going back, and I want to try some of the other flavours that they've got there too. But I've definitely had better pies in this area before, and saying that they weren't mince and cheese, and I don't normally order mince and cheese, so maybe I'm not the best judge of that sort of thing. Maybe that's why I'm disappointed, is because I got to the end and I didn't get any big chunks of steak. Man, the flavour is so concentrated though. I stopped eating the pie like a couple minutes ago. I can still taste it in my mouth. What did they put in there? Okay, maybe I was too harsh. Okay, it's a good pie. It's a good pie, alright. Recommend. But now it's time I go home and try this cookie. Yeah, I was definitely too harsh on that pie. While I was driving home, I was like, oh my god, I could go for another one. So I love jumbo cookies. I love the cookie time cookies, but unfortunately, they've gotten quite expensive over the years. They're about $3.50, I think, for 85 grams. This was $2.79 and it's 90 grams, so slightly bigger, slightly cheaper. We'll see if I found an alternative. So yeah, I managed to resist getting a coffee donut, but when I got to the counter and I saw the cookies right there, I was like, I gotta try this, right? Specifically, I bought the Afghan cookie just because I usually, if they were an option, that'd be the ones I'd go for with cookie time. I don't know if they even make them anymore, but they were my favourite for years. And my second favourite was just obviously the baseline cookie because of the giant pieces of chocolate in it. Okay, so the chocolate's quite one-dimensional. It's very much like that compound chocolate, you know, like an Easter egg chocolate. Very basic. But the cookie itself is really good. Like, that's a proper Afghan. It's really soft. I was worried about it being too firm, but this is quite easy to eat. Yeah, it really just melts in your mouth. I feel like I need to apologise for my sniffling. I can't stop. I've had hay fever really bad today and yesterday as well. I don't know what's happening, but I smashed back the rest of that cookie. Next time I want to try the original with the big chocolate chips. Maybe I'll get that when I get a different flavour pie next time I go back. I then spent the rest of the day just chilling about the house. I got started on some baking and some Halloween outfits, both of which you will see in a future video. And I will catch you on the flip side.